But he turns his face and you awkwardly kiss his ear. You can feel him shudder. Too soon! You clearly mistook his compassion for love. Your soul crawls inside of itself and you instantly die of embarrassment. Game over.
Rest in peace.
Shucks. That's just how it be sometimes.
Yep.
Gotta know when to
Every
lean in.
shot you don't take.
That's true. When was the last time you leaned in? Oh my god! When was the last time you leaned in for a kiss you didn't know if you get a kiss back from or not?
Oof. God, I don't know.
See, I just don't do that. I just avoid those situations.
Here you go.
Alright, so make a fake ingredient. Love is over. Alright,
Now
we still wanna run
everyone's
to
gonna
him?
start. Everyone's gonna start cooking with I have nuked.
Yeah, you're right.
I like how the sound of the horse synced up with a ghost, so that's just what he's doing. Alright, compliment the crap.
Every time he comes back, he's on horseback. Maybe he shouldn't be riding a horse to school, and maybe you shouldn't be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say who was in the wrong here. But one thing is for sure, Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy.
That horse has beautiful shoes. I really feel how smooth and sturdy they were. Breathing in my face.
Just so
Next
we're
time I'll step on your face.
Just so we're clear, if a horse kicks you in the face, you're just dead, right?
You're most likely in a bad way
Okay,
if you live.
because like, our skulls protect us, but I don't know if they can protect us that well.
Horses kick pretty hard.
Yeah, they're really strong. I mean, it's called horsepower for a reason, you know what I mean?
They're great at soccer.
They really are.
Oh, that's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore.
And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the
Bye.
school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something naughty. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really
Hold
bad.
on. We have someone wait. There's someone in chat who is role-playing a Moogle.
What?
My sister
Kupo?
got kicked by one. It broke her helmet and gave her a concussion, Kupo. God damn it, why?
Because why not?
Like, of all the things to, like, roleplay, I have never seen someone do a Moogle.
This
I
is how
mean,
people
A sassy
die.
Moogle.
It's true. Sorry, I found that hilarious.
Wait, what, Koopa? I love it.
What if
Yo,
their inner key is just
hold on.
macroed to have Kupo at the end of every sentence?
Slash. See here. Slash VIP one sassy Moogle.
Oh, hell yeah, I support that.
There we go. All right, now we'll always see our resident Moogle in chat. Good. Like, counterfeiting recipes bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Summoning a demon bad. You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this.
Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? Hun.
Stop acting immature.
You immediately dress the rivals down for their immature behavior.
Culinary school is to be respected. Kind of nonsense is a waste of everyone's time.
Oh, people in chat are saying what, that there's a no RP rule. I actually removed that rule a few months ago, because I wanted to trim down the rules because they were kind of outdated. We made those rules like years and years ago, so that's actually not a rule
Yeah,
anymore.
nobody's cybering in the chat anymore, so
Yeah,
you're good.
that was the only
People
problem. Back in the day, people were cybering when there was no stream going on.
Too much kissing and hand holding.
That was weird. Okay, just don't freaking jerk off in chat. That's really it. You can be Koopas if you want. Now you've upset them!
Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules?
I'm not sure you know a good meal if it ate you.
Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache.
And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a good look at what it was that they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book! Just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster.
That's the same book I found last night with the spork monster.
Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back.
I don't know what you're talking about. The book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret.
You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth.
Play.
Before you can dig any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls out right over Van Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts!
You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Loves you.
You're really good at that, Mr.
I
Clank.
don't like that.
I love it a lot, actually.
I didn't like the glomps you part.
Oh, okay.
It's the character, man. Just reading the lines.
Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, even from a stand mixer.
No, your mother was a stand mixer! Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room. I said cross instead of cross!
Protect me, Colonel Sandys. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them.
Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right?
Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena, at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got a lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan.
Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal that the true start of the class day has begun. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog.
Ruff! Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car around town and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn.
You try to give Sprinkles a pat on the head, but he snarls at you.
Sorry. I get a little worked up if people try and pet me before I've had my morning coffee. To be a lesson to you.
Sprinkles stops in his tracks and sniffs the air around you. Something has him in a trance. It's the scent left on you from Colonel Sanders. Sprinkles jumps on you and licks your face.
Down, boy! Down! Off hopping!
That command shouted by Colonel Sanders has snapped Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what's up with that.
Sorry, I got a little carried away.
After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom.
Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken.
You want to pay attention to the lesson. Truly, you do.
Which is why in 1776, the signing of the Declaration of the Independence, it was a chicken who first signed.
But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you.
Well, Dundee?
Naturally, this appears to you to be a simple platter. Which item do you want to sample?
I want to earn some points. I'm going to go with the dog biscuit.
Because of the shape, it's baked in higher. Wait, what? Slightly higher on the mic, please? I can't make it higher. It's as high as it goes. Okay. Because of the shape it's baked in, you assume the dog biscuit is a treat made by Sprinkles. An example of his own culinary talents, perhaps. You reach for it when Sprinkles jumps up and bites your freaking cooking apron.
What kind of monster would steal a dog's favorite biscuit?
Your apron is left in tatters. The entire class looks on in horror as you fall unconscious from embarrassment.
I never even got to taste him.
Can this be the end? Getting between a dog and his bone probably isn't a great choice. Game over. Dang. Life's hard sometimes. Wait, are we gonna go right back to the very beginning when we're like, he's on horseback? Uh-oh.
I think it's the beginning of the
No!
class.
Speed. Eye of Newt.
I am a southern gentleman. Run to me.
Boom! My name.
Don't kiss me. You did it again. You kissed me, you idiot.
Game over. I forgot. I forgot which one we did.
I am Groot.
Eye of Newt.
I am Newt.
Was my name.
I hope there isn't an actual prophecy with that ghost. He just wants us to learn his name.
Yeah, he's really lonely. All right, we're making good progress here. Hell yeah, dude, the splits are insane right now. All right, so no dog biscuiting this time. Okay.
Shimmering pepper.
Okay. A brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in a most eye-catching way, so naturally you reach out, grab it, and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip in through the universe. My friend, oh. This guy again? I'm here to give you an important message. Ooh. You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... I was saying, to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... Huh?
Oh, sorry. I got some spice stuck in my throat.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll work through. To fulfill the prophecy, you must. You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness. Oh man! You come to and find everyone is staring at you.
That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever!
It's
think
why you
to
served
yourself,
it to me.
Jeez, I should pay better attention.
We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you. Someday. Come on, it's time for lunch.
Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lits dim. I definitely said lits. And your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared
Via time competitive cook-off.
The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts.
Little lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. I gotta wipe the table with you fools before I set my lunch down, then so be it.
I'm not the fool! You're the fool! Fool!
Good one, Van Van. I like your gumption, Jundy. I'll be watching your performance.
Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkles steps in, Surely he'll put a
Does
stop
he
to
just
this
travel on the
madness.
column?
Yeah, otherwise he's too short, dude.
It's like a segue.
Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sporting court.
Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief.
At least not until we turn on the timer.
And just then, a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, "Timer ready."
That's what I'm talking about. Hurrah!
Stand corrected.
The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote from me. In case anyone was wondering, I hope it's a message that lifts you to a victory. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now's my chance to shine.
Look at those thighs, though. They're so chunky.
Thick.
Yeah.
I will defeat you myself.
Wait. Oh, damn it, that picture
What?
of her. Her
Uh-huh.
legs were reversed.
What? Ah, shit, I should have looked. Damn it.
If it pops up again, I'll
right.
point it out.
You had his chicken, and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one. And you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly.
Save
What temperature
game.
does water boil at?
Oh shit.
100C, go.
That's right! But how would you have even gotten into this school without knowing that?
Winner gets to rub my furry belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you.
You're gonna need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs and spices did he say he used?
Love it.
That's right! You might not know all the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Now that you've got some basic steps going, I did wobble my ass during that. It's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor?
Oh, God. Trust.
That's wrong!
Bitch, please.
I'm begging you to get it together. I'm a dog. It's never the right time for some dog jokes.
Next question. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Now would be a great time to harness that energy. Where does it come from?
Small town where big dreams are born.
That's right! This is your shot! And you're not gonna miss it.
Hurrah!
You try to shut out that noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success?
Sizzling.
That's wrong!
What?
Don't make me get the spray bottle!
What
Next
kind of
question.
is that?
You notice Colonel Sanders out the corner of your eye.
I believe in you, Jundy.
He's actually cheering you on! Which would be awesome. Except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you're doing. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. How many spoonfuls of gravy, dog? What were you thinking? Get your mind back into the competition! Hurrah! You are stranded on a deserted island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk.
I know, right?
You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind!
Sorry, forgot the
You're
question.
gonna start walking on the beach.
Oh fuck! What does that have to do with the spectacular fried chicken and delicate baked biscuits? You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into the stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps.
Yikes. I just sneezed like 6 times. I don't know nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in the kitchen battle. But sometimes it means sacrificing a personal touch. You might not have any hands, but Jundy does. And a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed.
There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way.
When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue the dough before it's overmixed.
Oh
Jundi, no.
But you're not fast
Oh,
enough,
God.
and your hand gets stuck! It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters! There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match! Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame.
no! Oh, shake my head. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult.
Everyone, stop what you're doing right now! This battle is over!
It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish.
Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on.
Aw, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default.
No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Jundi's injury.
You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish.
But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared?
Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert.
Ooh.
Under the white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I'm going to ask Jundi to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring the creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sandy, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand.
Colonel Sandy pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients held within.
A new car.
Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquet atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry. Was it Geely? Jiggly? Julie!
Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce.
Where's the chicken?
Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you.
As he places a sauce-covered fingy to his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache.
Internalize my rage!
Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash.
You're dead.
And they fall off your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester. Perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone. Beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. He won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly.
I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but the run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out.
I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser.
He's trying to comfort you with that face right now.
Shut up. Love it to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef.
Failure is a part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? Because you'd be right.
That's exactly what I think.
Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school. Incredibly handsome. Successful. Motivated. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. But I've walked other paths and arrived at some dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. What?
Obstetrician?
Obstetrician?
I don't even know what that is.
Me either.
I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one's especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel.
I didn't know.
People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together. Which is true now, but it wasn't always been like that.
Sounds like this guy could really use a hug.
I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money could deter me from giving the best I could give.
As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside him. A burning passion, also an obstetrician as a baby deliverer.
Oh.
Oh yeah. One has a way to remember every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure, it's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants, and that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that sound?
Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. It's the spork monster.
Gorko, the sport monster, is here to fuck.
Is anyone feeling a bit of deja vu?
Sorry, Gorko. I could've sworn we already battled you last night.
That was Gorko, my twin. And I, Gorko, am here to avenge them.
Are you stronger than Borko?
Well, we're twins, so no, not really. We're pretty much exactly equal in every way. Why do you ask?
Colonel Sanders smirks. He's already on the same page as you.
Just that we beat Borko pretty easily, so I don't think you have much of a chance. Not to mention, I feel really guilty about that. If I could take it back, I would.
I think what Jundy is trying to say is, can't we just be friends? Life's too short for making enemies.
And I suppose we really don't need to fight. It's just that I've got these pointy teeth and claws.
All the better to be enjoying tasty food. Surely you like to eat, don't we all?
Of course I do.
Inspiration strikes and you come up with a quick idea.
Chop on this!
You toss a biscuit into Gorko's open mouth and he devours it in one gulp.
Delicious. You're much nicer than the evil students who, once upon a time, turned me into this creature who stands here today.
I don't believe it. You were human once?
Well, no, I was a chihuahua. But I was still a student at the school until one day some mean kids with a magic spellbook gets a dark enchantment on me and I was forever transformed.
We killed a person?
Magic spellbook.
Precisely. Orko used to have a copy, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear. I will be there,
Wow.
waiting.
Sounds like we got some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Jundy, together, I am sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway, and we can discuss...
A personal invite. You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. Oh my god, that kid picture.
Yeah.
Oh my
Got a
god.
little goatee and everything.
Yep.
Holding up a little chicken.
Looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders.
Every day can be an adventure, if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk food with another ambitious chef.
Well, there's something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with. Trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures.